And here we go with our fourth match of the evening. I am sorry that we had an error and a technical difficulty occur in the match before, but Sosa Kennedy ended up being the winner. And here come the youthful assassins. The youthful assassins who were trained by me are here. And they are ready to face Anarchy 5. These big men are from Detroit. Best friends from Detroit. The Motor City. And these two guys are very talented. And last week in their debut, yes, they lost to the Cleaners, but it took the Cleaners all they had to beat them. And you will see the Cleaners later on in the action tonight in the tag team title match. But tonight, we have the youthful assassins going up against Anarchy 5. There is Timothy Gates on the left and Matt Wilson on the right. These two men were part of NCW before they got sent back to developmental. They had chances to, at the NCW 6-man tag team championships, they had a chance to get tag team gold, but they couldn't get it done. So they were sent back to developmental to see if they can develop some skills to try to win. And since they've been here, they have not won a match yet. And it's a tornado tag match. Here it goes. Oh, an overhead belly to Keith. And a neck breaker to Zach. The youthful assassins are getting beat up so far. Oh, there's a back body drop. And Zach is going after the cruiserweight Timothy Gates. And the heavyweight is going after the bigger heavyweight of the youthful assassins. And oh, in Keith Davis. And what is he thinking? Oh, a pendulum back suplex to Timothy Gates. And Zach Miller trying to get to Timothy, but Timothy kicks him in the gut. And a gut buster to Keith. And kicks to Timothy. And another stomp. And Keith is not having so good luck with Matt. And there goes the reverse DDT to Matt Wilson. And a headbutt to Matt Wilson. And is he thinking, oh my god, a power onto the shoulder of Timothy Gates. On the knee of Zach. One. And a kick out by Timothy. And you gotta think that the tag team champions are watching this to see what these two teams are about. And you gotta think that the Cleaners are watching this match too, even though the Cleaners have beaten both of these teams. You gotta think they are watching it just in case just in case they win and one of these teams ends up being the #1 contender later on down the line. And Timothy Gates got Zach up, but Zach's got Timothy up on his shoulders. And a reverse DDT, and Matt goes to cover. One. Oh, and a kick out by Keith. And Zach's out of the ring. And here comes Timothy Gates after him. And oh, what's an arm drag to Zach Miller. And an elbow drop. Another elbow drop to Keith. Ooh, and Zach punched to the face. And a 110th Street Slam. Oh, and Matt. Oh my god, that clothesline hit. And oh, hung out to dry. That clothesline hit Timothy Gates on the back of the head into the stairs. And a bullplex. Timothy Gates getting choked outside of the ring. And a shoulder block to Matt Wilson by Keith. And here comes Zack Miller and Timothy Gates back in the ring. Boom. Oh. And Timothy Gates with a Hurricane Rana to Zack. Oh, kick to the gut. From Keith to Matt. Another kick to the gut. Oh my gosh. What is he thinking? Oh! Matt saved his partner though. Oh, and there's a Hurricane Rana to Zack. And, oh my gosh. Matt throws Keith Davis across the ring. Oh, and Matt, what does he got him up for? The air raid crash neckbreaker and a snake eyes to Timothy Gates, and Timothy Gates is busted open and a knee. And Matt Wilson is standing right behind Zack Miller. Oh, what's he thinking? Is he thinking the A5? There it is! The A5 to Zack Miller! And a cover. One. And Keith was there. And Keith going after Matt Wilson now. And a chop. And Keith throws Matt Wilson across the ring and then flexes. What's he got in mind here? Oh, a suplex toss and a Hurricane Rana to Zack Miller and a pin breakup. And a DDT to Keith Davis from Timothy Gates. And Timothy Gates, is he taking that enziguri of his? He was. Oh, but he saw that coming. And oh my gosh, Keith got Matt up and hangs Matt out to dry. And a Spanish fly to Zack Miller. Timothy Gates, his blood just flowing out of his forehead. And oh, a knee to the side. And a power slam. What power? Oh, he saw the elbow coming. Zack saw it. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Just dropped Matt Wilson after showing off his power. And an overhead belly to belly from to Timothy Gates from Zack Miller. My god. And a gut wrench power bomb. And Zack Miller saying it's time. Both men are saying it's time. And the end of days and a gore. 1, 2, 3, and the winners, the Youthful Assassins. That's where Matt Wilson saved his partner the first time, but Matt Wilson couldn't save himself from that. Oh my gosh. But Zack saw that elbow coming, and there was the overhead belly to belly. And there was the end of days and the gore. Both at the same time. And there are the winners, the Youthful Assassins. These two big men took it to Anarchy 5, and Anarchy 5 are still on their losing streak. And here we go with our 5th match. And here comes the former NXW champion. It is the first ever NXW champion, James Falcon, the man who won the NXW championship tournament, the man who was the first ever NXW champion. It is James Falcon. James Falcon is pissed after last week. In that triple threat match, Bruce Kendrick put out Blake Scott, and then he put out James Falcon, and Bruce Kendrick became the champion. And James Falcon said that he does not want his rematch yet. He said he is gonna wait for it. He hasn't said when, but you gotta think Warzone is coming up, so you gotta think he might want to do it then. But who knows? But tonight he's got Bruce Kendrick in a no holds barred match, but it's non-title. It's just a chance to get his frustration out on the man that stole his title, that he says stole his title. We'll see what James Falcon has in store for Bruce Kendrick tonight. Saying Bruce Kendrick to come on out. And there it is. You got what you wished for. And here comes the new NXW champion. The brutal one. The Weapon X. Bruce Kendrick. There he is, the NXW champion, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Kendrick. He is here, and he is wearing the gold. The second ever NXW champion. The second man to ever hold that belt. And I'm sure he's proud of that. Bruce Kendrick, the NXW champion. Look at him, he's ready. He's ready to get in the ring. He's proud to be that champion. He's proud of how he won it. The Weapon X, Bruce Kendrick, is the NXW champion. Bruce Kendrick. The Weapon X. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. James Falcon and Bruce Kendrick. Here they go tonight. Non-title match. And James Falcon with the power slings Bruce Kendrick all the way across the ring. Into the ring post and into a 1916. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is a no holds barred match. Ooh, punch to the back of the head of Bruce Kendrick. Bruce Kendrick, what's he got him up for? Oh, slams him down and starts to stretch him with that knee in his spine. And Bruce Kendrick goes up to the middle rope. And a splash, but James Falcon gets out of the way. And James Falcon goes for DDT, but oh, a knee to the gut from Bruce Kendrick. And a float over DDT to James Falcon. And a DDT to James Falcon, another one. Grabs him by the arm, whips him down, and a leg drop to the arm. And vicious elbows to the chest of James Falcon. And he pushed James Falcon back up. Irish whip. Over the top rope. And oh! A spear to James Falcon. Or not James Falcon, to Bruce Kendrick, my bad. Bruce Kendrick back up to his feet. And he's got James Falcon, and he slings James Falcon back in the ring. Bruce Kendrick wants this match to stay in the ring. Because he knows there's no hold bars. It means weapons can and will probably be used in a back suplex. And a snap German suplex to James Falcon. He's got James Falcon back up to his feet. And Bruce Kendrick hangs James Falcon out to dry. Bruce Kendrick with another DDT to James. Gets out of the ring. Jumps over. Oh, a swanton from the top rope on a springboard, and it goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by James Falcon. And what's he thinking here? Pulling the arm down, and he standing on it and stomps right on that arm of James Falcon. But what's he thinking? He's thinking it. And there it is. Kendrick's pile driver. And a jawbreaker for James Falcon. And he went up for a powerbomb. Oh, arm drag by Bruce Kendrick. Oh, what's he thinking? He's thinking Weapon X. He's got him up. And there it is. The Weapon X. The Weapon X. Quick cover. And the ref's not counting. 1, 2. Oh, and James Falcon kicked out. And Bruce Kendrick goes up to the top rope. And a shooting star. What a beautiful shooting star to James Falcon. And whips the arm down. I think he just pissed Bruce Kendrick off. And he goes for another DDT to James Falcon. And a kick to the back. Bruce Kendrick just dismantling James Falcon. Irish whip into the corner. And into the other corner. And a forearm. And a drop kick. James Falcon is feeling the punishment. Oh my gosh, is he thinking it? And there it is! Oh, and he busted James Falcon open. And James Falcon with the elbow to the gut of Bruce Kendrick. And a brainbuster. And a roll up. A roll up. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. James Falcon is back up to his feet. Oh, and there it is. There's the X-Lock. The X-Lock. He's got it locked in on James Falcon. Is James going to tap to the X-Lock? And there it is. He tapped. Bruce Kendrick was win off of a submission. Bruce Kendrick came out and was dismantling James Falcon and made James Falcon tap out. And a pile driver, the Kendrick pile driver, and a Weapon X. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, and I don't know how he kicked out of that. And bam! And then there was a roll-up pin from Bruce Kendrick, just throwing anything he could at James Falcon. But at the end of the day, Bruce Kendrick stands tall and has beat James Falcon. And the ref got out of the ring and started checking on James Falcon. I think James Falcon might actually be hurt. And here we are with our 6th match of the evening, and it is Dave Rogers Open Challenge match, and it is the NXW Internet Championship match. And here comes a man that won and earned this shot last week in a fatal 4-way. I think it's fatal 4-way. Fatal 4-way triple threat, I forgot. But it is Richard Stone, and last week he made his debut, and this week he's fighting for the title. We'll see what he has in store. We'll see what he can do. To see if he even holds a candle to Dave Rogers, or we'll see if he can beat him, or we'll see if Dave Rogers collects another victim and retains the title. There's Richard Stone, everyone. Second match ever, and is already fighting for the NXW Internet Championship. And here comes the NXW Internet Champion, Dave Rogers. He has an undefeated streak here in NXW. Hasn't lost a match yet. And he is NXW Internet Champion. This man is dominant. He is brutal. He is vicious. He is calculating. He is a dominant force. He is a force to be reckoned with. He is someone you don't mess with. And that man is Dave Rogers, the NXW Internet Champion. And literally his slogan holds true. I'll make you famous. I couldn't see a better fit for an NXW Internet Champion. I'll make you famous. Well, you get famous on the internet, and Dave Rogers will famously beat your face in. And there's what everyone's fighting for, or these two men are fighting for tonight. The NXW Internet Championship. And there's the challenger, Richard Stone. See what he can do in this match. And then the brutal, vicious, maniacal, the NXW Internet Champion, Dave Rogers. Dave Rogers is ready to defend his title now against Richard Stone this time. And next week, Dave Rogers has to fight Sosa. Well, whoever wins this has to fight Sosa next week. Oh, Dave Rogers coming with a punch to the face and a running STO. And Richard Stone was smart to get out of the ring, but comes straight back in. And oh, he got Dave Rogers' elbow to the back of the head. Ooh, punch to the face, another punch to the face, and another. Oh, he missed that one. And a Russian leg sweep to Bruce Kendrick. Or not Bruce Kendrick, Dave Rogers. My bad, I am completely sorry. Dave Rogers. Oh, a kick to the gut from Richard Stone. And Richard Stone slings Dave Rogers over the top. Richard Stone goes out after him. Ooh. Runs him into the barricade. Oh, vicious right hands to the face. What's he doing? What's he got in mind? And he throws Richard Stone into the crowd. And Dave Rogers comes over after him. Ooh, and a knee to the gut. And an uppercut, and Richard Stone is back over. Back over into this. Oh, and he comes back. And he slings Dave Rogers into the crowd more. And a back elbow to Richard Stone. A punch. And oh, Richard Stone goes tumbling back over. And he comes back over at Dave. And an uppercut by Dave. And Richard Stone goes right back over into close to the ring and comes back. And Dave Rogers another uppercut. And Richard Stone goes back over close to the steps. And Dave Rogers comes back. And Richard Stone slams Dave Rogers' head into the barricade. It goes for a cover off of that. Not even a 1 count, and Dave Rogers kicks out. Slings him into the barricade. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, a running STO. And Dave Rogers, what's he got in mind here? And no, wings of death. 1, 2, 3. And Dave Rogers just put Richard Stone away with the wings of death. Oh no, actually, the wings of destruction. And here it is, one more time, the wings of destruction. Bam! The wings of destruction. And there is still your NXW Internet Champion, Dave Rogers. Still NXW Champion,